Me when I look bald.
Me when I look bald.
Should I scoot my chair further back? Do you do intros?
Sometimes.
I think you should read your Dobby fan fiction.
So guys, hi! LOL.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
Why are you wearing glasses?
Reading.
I didn't know you could read.
You forgot reading.
Oh, fuck.
Right, so this, y'all, so LOL, I'm currently in the driver's seat because, gonna turn,
Full Stefan Salvatore and drive us off the Wickery Bridge.
no, because our mom is in an appointment, so I decided to hop on it and then just kind of film and see what happens, even though it's like so stupid.
This was your idea.
Yeah, but I just like the idea of an organic conversation, and sometimes the conversations that me and Elena have are just like kind of questionable, including our conversation last night over FaceTime where I came to the realization and rather brilliant idea to write a Dobby fanfiction because I hate him so much. I just feel like it would be brilliant to write out a fan.
The way that he's living in your mind rent-free. If you hate him so much, why are you writing a
Because I think
fanfiction?
it's funny to bring up his death all the time. Yeah! I send her pictures of his death scene at least a couple of times a day.
It's not nice.
And she gets, I made a TikTok about it and I'll put it in somewhere here.
The first word that comes to mind. Daddy! I mean Dobby the house elf.
Winter time, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag, disrespectful and I'm rude.
So I did write a fanfic. Well, I'm only on the second chapter. But I thought I'd give you a little Dobby fanfic tease, if you will let me.
I think I should read it. Like
Okay.
really dramatically.
Okay. This is chapter 1.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Dobby the house elf had just finished cleaning up cat vomit when he heard his name being called from the great room. His unclipped toenails scurrying across the sleek marble floors, he ran into YN. Her arms were crossed, as though she'd been impatiently waiting for him. Yes, YN? What can Dobby do for you? His tone was laced with worry. Did you finish washing my dress? I need it for the Yule Ball tonight. Despite the overwhelming list of chores needed to be completed, Dobby couldn't tear his eyes away from the elegant, messy bun atop YN's head. He almost wanted to run his bony fingers through it. Hello, the beautiful girl impatiently prodded. He could hardly snap out of the trance her piercing blue eyes had put him in. Oh, yes, it's drying. Beautiful dress, YN. Dobby really likes it. The puny house elf began shifting from foot to foot, suddenly feeling unworthy of being in the presence of a princess. Seeming satisfied with the answer, YN huffed and stormed off toward the stairs. Her entire being almost seemed unfair to all the other girls in Hogwarts. They simply couldn't compete in Dobby's eyes. The way she carried herself was powerful enough to make every wizard, no matter how experienced, surrender their wands at her command. And Dobby would have been a downright fool to miss the wink she sent him as her long legs carried her past. Oh, how he was utterly done for.
Yeah, like chapter 1, what y'all think about it? Let me know. I think it's kind of fucking brilliant. I just feel like Dobby needs someone to write a fanfic about him. Although, do you think there is fanfic about Dobby?
Probably.
I'm looking it up. No, there is! This one is called Dumbledore X Dobby with 25,000 reads. Okay, ready? Dobby's point of view.
I walked down the stairs of the school, wandering around when I saw a sexy man with a long beard and baggy robes. I was starstruck. He was beautiful, I thought to myself. I walked over to him and smacked his bum.
Dumbledore got that little fatty. He my little boo thing. And Dumbledore got the fatty.
Dumbledore got the fatty.
He turned around and kicked me with his long toes. I went flying straight into a wall, and that's when I thought to myself, he's the one.
So that's the first chapter. I'm actually...
Well, how many comments are there?
I should make this a full video where I just read Dobby
Dobby
fanfic.
fanfic.
I'm doing it, but I'll give you all a little tease. Chapter 2. Dreaming about him. She's doing schoolwork, by the way, so if she seems like she's not paying attention, it's because she's not.
Once I got to my room, I got into my little drawer and went to sleep. Dobby, he said when stroking my face. Albus, kiss me already, I said, staring into his deep blue eyes. His lips smashed onto mine, and fireworks were going off around us. Once we separated, my lips felt cold and lonely, but I smiled at the thought of us together. I shot up as I heard laughing. I looked to see people laughing and pointing, so I looked down and saw I had shat myself. My God, this man is doing this to me. I'm kind of hooked.
So many comments on it.
There's like 200 per chapter. So that's all we're going to be reading today because I do now need to make a video of reading Dobby fanfic. Stay tuned for that one.
I feel like it's borderline bestiality.
He's not a beast. He's an elf.
He's not human.
Well, elf is part human.
Or
It's not bestiality unless they have sex, but you can't tell me that Dobby doesn't have a BDSM kink. You know he does.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, where we gonna take this bitch? I just feel like this is just a video of me now and not us. I wanted to have an organic conversation because this morning we were talking about who we would spend our last dying day with. And we were trying to pick
answers.
top 5 people. My top 5 are Tyler Joseph, I know he's in a little bit of a fucking scandal right now. Billie Eilish, Emma Chamberlain, 5 Seconds of Summer, and Robert Patty. But I'm making a request that he has to be in that tracksuit in that kitchen. I just want to see how his brain works. I know that he'd be really fun to hang out with. Now why don't we talk about yours?
Taylor Swift, Stevie Nicks, Harry Styles, cast of Twilight, the cast of Harry Potter.
The guy who voices Dobby?
Oh yeah, 100%.
What's he look like? Do we know?
No.
Would you meet Voldemort? Would you throw it back on Voldemort? Because I feel like I would. I feel like I'd throw it back on Dobby too. Yeah. My camera's literally about to die. Imagine this whole video is literally just us sitting in the car talking about Dobby.
What? Does he look like a Dobby? There's no way he voices Dobby. He just doesn't look like he voiced Dobby.
He voiced Dobby! Do you guys want to hear a song with me? And I hope that everyone dances to it.
I like this song.
Yeah, cool. Well, I'm not playing it.
It's late in the evening, lost on the side, I've been sad with you.
That's how scared we are of men.
I have a math test today. I think I'm gonna cheat on it.
This love is a blaze, a soul flames from the start of the stage, and the fire brigade comes in a couple of days. Until then, we got nothing to say, nothing to know, but something to drink and maybe something to smoke. Let it go and tell her all the chain, singing we found love in a local rave. No, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say, but I can just figure it out and hope and pray. I told her my name, she said it's nice to meet you. Then she handed me a bottle of water with tequila. I already know she's a keeper, just from this one small act of kindness. I'm in deep, if anybody finds out. House gets cold when you cut the heating. Without you to hold, I'll be freezing. Can't rely on my heart to beating, cause you take part in it every evening.